Okay, during the break, I learned a bunch of important, crazy things in like the span of 5 minutes. So, okay. So first of all, remember how I said I dug out my Super Nintendo just on a whim like 10 minutes ago? Well, I dug a little deeper, and not only did I found a power adapter, so I don't have to go looking for that necessarily. I also found a AV cable, and when I say AV cable, I'm not talking about like the red, white, yellow, fucking retro game, fucking PS2 cable. I'm talking about a cable, like TV cable, for like. Hang on. I just noticed that. Yeah, there we go. My monitor was off. For like real TV that you just hook into the fucking AV cable, which means that I spent like $15 on a adapter that doesn't even work for the cables I already have. Additionally, I went fiddling with my TV because I wanted to see if, well, I don't want to call it a newer TV. I've had this thing for like 10 years. I wanted to see if what I had was old enough that, I don't even know. Do TVs have like straight up AV cables anymore? Or are those like defunct? Anyway, not only do they have AV cables, they also have the red, yellow, fucking white. The shit that I bought the adapter for because I didn't think my TV had it. It was just really hidden in there, in the back. So that's cool. I also found buttons, like really hidden buttons on my TV that I was complaining about like a month ago because my remote died and I couldn't find buttons on the TV to fucking turn it off. So I was up at like 6 in the morning, like being pissed off at my TV for not. I had to unplug my TV because I couldn't find the fucking secret buttons that were fucking hidden for some reason. And to top all of that off, to top all that crazy shit off, I found a fucking movie ticket stub. It just like slipped out somewhere for Star Wars Episode 2, Saturday, May the 21st, 2005. That's wrong, right? Like Star Wars Episode 2 came out like 01 or 02 or something, right? It's not that recent. Episode 3's not more recent than 05, right? That's deranged. I feel like I wasn't into Star Wars as a kid. I'm still not, technically. Like, it's okay, the movies are fine, but like, there's no way that Episode 2 was in 05. Like, wasn't Part 1 in like 98 or something? Like, late 90s? There's no way it took them fucking 7 years. Like, they must have been re-airing it as like a, oh, the third one's coming out, you better fucking catch up or whatever. Like, that's what this is, right? Otherwise, what the fuck? Wait, I have the internet. I can just answer these questions myself. Star Wars Episode 2 release date. Release. Jesus Christ, I hate. I wish all the big companies, Google, etc., would just fucking go, yeah, okay, 2002. No, I'm not crazy. That shit was around in 02. I remember seeing fucking General Grievous on my TV and commercials and shit. Like, okay, I'm not crazy. So then what the fuck is it? You know what? I'm not getting rage bait by a fucking 20-year-old ticket stub. Point is, I might not have to do any extraneous shopping. Any more than I already have and didn't need to do a little Super Nintendo science stream in the future. Maybe I should get a cartridge or two that's not the one I have, but, you know. Point is, we might commit science at some point in the future. Who knows? None of that has anything to do with 100 line. I've just been rambling. It's morning already. I pulled my slightly sluggish body upright and did a big stretch. Yesterday we had a sushi party and messed around for a while. After that I went to my room and I must have fallen asleep. I never thought I'd see a dancing octopus with my own 2 eyes. Who knew anyone would want to eat one while it was moving? Huh? Anyway, what should I do to... What the fuck? What, is someone knocking on my door? What could it be? Should I answer? Somebody's knocking. Should I let 'em in? Lord, it's the devil. I hurriedly opened my door as it was being pounded on, and there I saw... Oh! Takemaru? What's going on? Oh! What is it? What's going on? I could tell he was trying desperately to tell me something, but I had no idea what. When I tried to tell him to hurry up and spit it out already, I noticed something unusual. My voice was gone. My throat was vibrating and it should have been producing sound, but I couldn't hear myself at all. Septum vicibus. I see. It's not that Takemaru just wasn't speaking. He couldn't speak even if he wanted to. When I looked at him again, I understood. His expression told me he could tell I'd realized. Takemaru pointed towards the stairs. He wanted me to follow him. I gave him a quick nod and went with him into the school. Oh good, the Mime Route. I've always wanted to play the Mime Route of 100 line. We ended up in the cafeteria. After a short wait, the others started to gather around us, seemingly having realized our strange situation. Fuck yeah. What, fuck no, actually. Somehow Gaku felt so loud even though I couldn't hear him. That must be what it means for someone to look obnoxious. Yo! Alright, I'm into Mime Route. Oh, she hit him. He must be annoying her. Someone suddenly tapped me on the shoulder as I looked on. Nozomi was looking at me with a worried expression on her face. I wanted to tell her things were okay, but I couldn't. Instead, I gave her a reassuring look and a firm nod. She nodded back with a small smile. It seemed like I'd gotten through to her. But still, we were in a serious situation. Why couldn't any of us talk? I mulled it over until there was another tap to my shoulder. Whatever she'd said was definitely irritating. It was probably for the best I couldn't hear it. Next, something hit me in the head. Ow! What now? I looked behind me to see Ima standing holding a sketchbook. Why did he have that all of a sudden? On the sketchbook was a message. I brought pen and paper for everybody. Let's use this to talk. Then Ima and Kako gave out pens and paper to all of us. I see. We'll have to communicate by writing. Since none of us can speak, that probably is our best option. Oh, Ima's writing something. I should focus on that. Okay, here we go. Get ready. It's round 1 of the game where nobody leaves until we all write the same thing. I'll start the meeting. And so we began our bizarre meeting where not one of us would speak a single word. It almost looked like the meeting was going to go completely off the rails, but Hiroko took charge and even Ima couldn't help but fall in line. Kyoshika seemed incredibly shocked. Did she want to play Ima's game? First up, the situation. As of the morning of day 48, we've been unable to speak. Rather, we can't hear our voices, not our own, nor others in conversation. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking, but I can't hear any sound. Anyone have any idea what might be happening? None here. Nothing. Nah. No. Banana. I don't think... I think Takumi was interpreting her banana as a banana and not as what it probably was. The other members shook their heads. Nobody seemed to know anything. I was just starting to feel anxious about the lack of information when... What was that? I turned to face the source of the loud noise and saw Yugamu. It seemed like he'd hit the table with all his might. Looks like that got everyone's attention. You're only supposed to do that to slot machines and game controllers! I wanted to tell her that you're not supposed to do that to game controllers either, but I just ignored her. I didn't say anything anyway. Now we know something. We can hear sound, we just can't hear voices. Yugamu was right. I reacted to the sound of my door being knocked on, but why could we hear normal noises and not voices? What was the difference? Wait, let me amend that. There is one voice we can hear. As if on cue, and as if our meeting was being watched, we heard it, the sole voice that could reach us.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I need all Special Defense Unit members to come to the war room immediately. That is all.
Right, I heard the morning announcement. Why could we still hear Sire? At any rate, we needed to get to the war room. If anyone might know something, it would be him. We all seemed to have the same idea. All of us headed for the war room. Who goes there? Who disturbs my slumber? What is it you come for? Are you here to finally kill me? Nah, I'm just playing with you guys since you can't talk. I've been waiting. I felt impatient listening to him. Maybe I'd gotten used to always be able to get in my quips. So he continued speaking. Odds are this is probably some kind of invader interference. Since early morning, a mysterious sound wave has been emanating from around the school. I suspect that's why you can't talk. The sound waves are creating a jamming effect on your voices, which makes it seem like they are gone. But an artificial voice like mine is immune. You should be able to hear the alarm too. Knowing we can hear the alarm is a bit of a relief. That means we can be ready for any enemy attacks at least. Is there any way we can counteract it? Right. About that, Sumino, lend me a hand. I stepped forward curiously after he beckoned me. And, Amamiya, you take this. He handed Darumi a megaphone. A megaphone? Did he make it out of a squirrel, some twine, and a megaphone? Okay now, come up beside Sumino and put it right up to his ear. Yes, just like that. Now then, repeat after me. No, wait, don't tell me.
Can you hear me?
Ow. Oh, you heard her. Well, looks like that's too loud to get jammed. I set it to max volume, so if you use it too many times, you might just pop an eardrum. Fucking Takumi's dead! You've killed him! Anyway, this is your only option for now, so even though it's inconvenient, just try to power through. Sir Takumi is foaming at the mouth! Are you okay, Takumi? Written messages don't work on unconscious people. Well, looks like that was too much for him. You guys be careful now. Despite someone worriedly shaking me, I blacked out completely, and while I was out... 49. 50. 51. Day 52. Oh boy. I can still hear Siri's announcements as usual. My memory is fragmented. Even after being carried to my room and waking up, my brain continued to feel like it was swaying in my skull. As a result, I couldn't get up until now. I'll knock some sense into Siri later. Right now, I want to know what happened after I passed out. I'll ask someone. I should see somebody if I go to the cafeteria, right? Hop 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 hop. Hop hop hop. Hop hop. Hop 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 hop. Hop 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 hop. Hop 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 hop. What in the world's going on here? Why are Darumi and Yugamu bullying Kyoshika about her glasses? Kyok, do you have context? What, can you not see without your glasses? What's that? The scene in the cafeteria was completely incomprehensible to me. Kyoshika was bawling in front of a pair of glasses. Yugumu and Darumi were joining in her sadness. No, not exactly. They were probably just mocking Kyoshika. Shouma approached me, perhaps noticing me watching in bewilderment. Good morning. Are you feeling better? Yeah, more or less. What's going on here? If you're okay with a disastrous, horrible explanation, I can do my best. Shouma was doing his self-depreciation thing as always, but I gave him a nod and he started his explanation. Hiriko seems her glasses were her true form. How was that supposed to work? I wrote down my protest without even thinking about it. The full story is something like this. These glasses were left in the cafeteria. I suspected they're probably Hiriko's, so I left a note next to them with Hiriko's name on it so everyone would know. After seeing them, Kyoshika came to the conclusion, Lady Hiriko has been reduced to a mere pair of glasses. What a tragedy! Yeah, that about sums it up. I see, and Darumi and Yugumu must have thought it would be funny to use the note to put this ridiculous notion in Kyoshika's head. Upon looking closer, there was a scrap of paper that claimed Hiriko had gone to fight the invaders alone, and came back as nothing more than a pair of glasses. Characters with glasses are basically destined to get teased and told their glasses represent their true selves, but I never thought it would happen to Hiriko. As all of this was going on, Hiriko made a nonchalant entrance. I forgot my glasses. Oh, they're right here. Immediately after Darumi handed Hiriko her glasses, Kyoshika clung to Hiriko. I couldn't hear her, but I had a feeling she was telling Hiriko she was glad she was okay after all. Meanwhile, Yugumu and Darumi slipped away as if nothing had happened. Hiriko came over to me, dragging Kyoshika along with her. How's your physical condition? I'm fine. Is your true form okay? What? Forget about it. What happened after I passed out yesterday? I have a message from Sire. He's going to ask you to gather materials soon so we can prepare for our countermeasure. Our countermeasure? Until then, we're all to prepare for defensive battles. That's all I have to tell you. I'm off. After relaying that simple message, Hiriko took off, with Kyoshika still attached to her. I ate a quick breakfast and went back to my room. It was hard to get things done when nobody could hear each other. I hope Suri comes up with a countermeasure soon. For now, all I can do is wait. I'll wait it out as I ready up for the defensive battle. So, like... Well, nobody has any, like... Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up! Okay. Nobody has any more. So what happens if I try to hang out with somebody? Like, I don't see anyone with the green sparkles in that say it's gonna work, but like... Oh. That's a little on the boring side. Ava, do you know words? Can you write? Okay. I guess I'll go exploring.
Move out!
What? You can't... That's illegal. Oh, immersion broken. You fools, you fraudulent idiots. That time again, huh? It feels like the day just flew by. Maybe since we couldn't talk, it felt like time was literally silently passing me by. Anyway, there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll just get to sleep. I slowly crawled into bed and let myself drift off. Day 53. It's morning again. Off to the cafeteria, even though I know I won't be able to talk to anyone. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. We did it. We got there. Oh, well, there you are, Sumino. Did you get my message? Well then, as team leader of the Special Defense Unit, I need you to grab the materials I need for your countermeasure ASAP. I'm gonna need a rigid PCP, a rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. I'm busy getting it ready, so I can't help, but you should be able to get everything within 3 to 4 days. Hop to it. Collect like your life depends on it. With that, Sirei was gone. What a jerk. He just made his demands and left because he knows I can't talk back. I wanted to ask him if I was allowed to say no, but it's too late now. A rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. I'll see if anyone wants to go try and find some later. After eating breakfast in silence, I went back to my room. Well, better start getting those materials right away. Told me he wanted to collect everything within 3 or 4 days. Must be making some kind of weapon to undermine the enemy's jamming capabilities. It was a rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. God. So this is gonna be for real, right? You can't talk, you're idiots. Okay. Plants. Sure. I basically need plants. Plants and textiles, plants and textiles. Plants and minerals. Plants and minerals.
Let's get to searching.
How did you say that? Okay, so I gotta go down there. And don't suppose you'd let me skip. Never mind. We did it. Aluminum sheet. Vegetable resin. Hard board. That's, it's not quite the things he asked for, but okay. Back from exploring, I immediately lay in bed. Nice, I managed to get everything I was asked for today. That was surprisingly easy. But I'm wiped. I should get to sleep right away. I soon fell asleep. Day 54. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Morning again. Guess I'll fill up in the cafeteria. Everyone ate in silence. Not only can we not hear each other, but we can't use our sketchbooks while we're eating, so there's nothing we can do. But it felt uncomfortable. I wanted it to be over quickly. I finished an awkward breakfast and decided to go back to my room. Now then, I'm all done collecting materials, so I guess I should prepare for the next defensive battle.
Move out!
Move out. I said with my phantom imagination voice. It didn't actually sound throughout the hall. I just believed it did, because it's what I always do. Back in my room, I went straight to bed for another quiet night. I'm done collecting the materials, so I should be able to sleep easy tonight. I closed my eyes and surrendered my consciousness until I was asleep. Day 55. Now then, I'm all done collecting materials, so I guess I should prepare for the next defensive battle? Question mark? I could do that, or...
Move out!
Move out.
You never know when the...
Asumino, how's it going? Did you manage to collect what I asked for? I gave a hearty nod and handed over everything I'd collected to Sire. Oh, I knew you could do it. Now I can work on our countermeasure. Oh, fuck. This countermeasure... sorry. This countermeasure must be some kind of weapon that can cut through the jamming interference with our voices, right? I wanted to confirm this with him, but as I was writing in my sketchbook,
Hey.
I'm off to do the D part of R&D. Just hold out a little longer. Sire scurried off. This is so inconvenient. Hope this gets resolved sooner rather than later. Deciding to leave the rest in Sire's hands, I decided to go to sleep. It's me, delivering psychosis over the phone to you. I color your world blue. 10,000 miles from you. I'm sinking up. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria today. Shouldn't skip out on going too much. Cafeteria. The moment I set foot in the cafeteria, Tsubasa came thundering over to me, sketchbook in hand. Do you know where Kako is? Kako? I shook my head to tell Tsubasa I hadn't seen her. Kako's been holding on to the tools I lent her. Could you tell her I was looking for her if you see her? Why did you give her tool? Tsubasa then left the cafeteria. It looked like she was going to look for Kako. Right, we can't call out without our voices, so looking for someone isn't all that easy. Maybe I should look for her after breakfast too. I'll ask if anyone's seen her. After devouring a meal in the quiet of the cafeteria, I decided to get started right away. What do you know? Oh. What do you know? They don't want me going to the roof, or maybe they do. I'm just gonna go places. Kako! Oh, first try. There she is, Kako! She's looking out the window. What is she looking at? I knocked on the classroom door and Kako turned to look at me. Tsubasa's looking for you. What are you doing out here? Takumi, what do you think's going on with that? That. She was pointing at something outside. I peered out the window in the direction of Kako's finger. What are they doing? There's a group of 4 people doing something strange. Takamaru and Imo were doing something like gymnastics. Nozomi was leaping up and down. Moko was posing or something? It looks like they're trying to tell us something. What do you think it is? Trying to tell us something? What could it possibly be? Are Takamaru and Imo trying to spell something? What even is that? Maybe Nozomi's supposed to be a circle? I feel like I understand that much. Moko, all I can see is how ripped she is. I guess this means... I guess I should just go and ask them. I gave up on trying to figure it out by myself. Tsubasa's looking for you, so you should go see her. I'll tell you what this is about later. Alright. I parted ways with Kako and headed to the schoolyard. Schoolyard, schoolyard. Where are you? Where are you, schoolboy? The moment I arrived in the schoolyard, the 4 of them ran up to me. Thank goodness you came, Takumi. Did you get our message? Not at all. When I asked them what was going on, it turned out my guess that they were spelling something was right on the money. Apparently, they were trying to spell out SOS. I still didn't get it. How was what Moko was doing supposed to look like an S? More importantly, SOS, did something happen? I hurriedly scribbled down my question and Moko immediately responded in hers. I think I saw an invader in the schoolyard. What, an invader? I expressed my great shock with my face. Amazing. I wanted to tell someone as soon as possible, so I sent a signal to Nozomi, who happened to be looking outside. I had no idea what she was trying to say, so I just came out to the schoolyard. And then we both tried to communicate to Takamaru and Imo, and they saw us. But we had no fucking idea what they were trying to say, so we just went and asked. We came all the way down to the schoolyard. Then we got so worked up, we decided we had to join in and spread the word. The word was SOS, if you didn't get that. We requested help from Kako because she was in the classroom. I was so sure if anyone would understand, it would be Sister Dearest. The same thing that happened to me happened to everyone else. That's not the issue here. So what happened with the invader? Moko moved her pen across her page with an embarrassed look on her face. I guess I saw things wrong. I checked and it was just some garbage. The fuck? Sorry for dragging you out here. It's fine, it can happen. The real problem was that we couldn't communicate with each other. That's why this wild goose chase happened. We really need Siri to finish this countermeasure as soon as possible. After finding out all of the commotion was for nothing, I dejectedly retreated to my room. Is Siri still not done? When will this countermeasure offense be ready? I couldn't help dwelling on it, but I also couldn't ignore my duty to prepare for a defensive battle. I'd better just get myself ready. Oh, I can't go out exploring now. What the fuck do you want me to do? I can't hang out with anybody. What? No, what actually do you want me to do here? I'm a little confused. I can't upgrade my shit. Is there anything I can do? Can I read? Read a book and study. Math. Calculation, probability theory, and fate. Mathematical happiness theory. An individual who repeatedly conducts acts of betrayal to monopolize the benefits will most likely find themselves in ruin after everything is said and done. This isn't a matter of ethics and morality, but a mathematical fact founded on game theory simulations. If you are reading this and wish to live happily within a group, leading them to a happy ending, you must never sully your hands with betrayal. The only thing waiting for you is loneliness and ruin. Cool. Amazing. Thanks, math book. I wish math was that cool in school. It was always fucking numbers and sometimes letters and like adding shit. In the end, I never heard anything from Sire. I guess he's not done yet. I sure hope it'll be done by tomorrow. I held on to a faint hope as I crawled into bed. Day 57. Morning again. Better go to the cafeteria.
Intruder.
Invaders, but we still haven't dealt with being unable to hear each other. Guess war doesn't wait. For now, I better hurry to the war room. Hop, 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 hop. You're all here, so you're ready to go, right? Oh, right, none of you can speak, so I guess it's up to me to do the talking. I can see everyone drop their shoulders dejectedly. Well, then I can just cut right to the chase. You need to destroy and kill those invaders for the sake of humanity's future. That's all. Simple as best, am I right? Well, then let's get right to it. Initiate defensive battle. I heard that. You can't trick me, game. You're recycling your shit because you didn't want to put in the extra time. I'm being mean for no reason. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. No one would ever reasonably expect anyone to do that. Oh. Wait, so if Nozome is number 10, what's number is Ever? What number is her power level? I gots to wants to know. I want you to know you're one of my kind. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. I don't remember who performs that. Everyone seemed to have something they wanted to say, but I couldn't tell what. Worrying about it will just make me lose focus. I need to ignore it and fight. Is this the part where they're supposed to trying to, like, psych us out with the voices of the Who-mans? But they're not able to because we can't fucking hear? That would be an interesting spin on it. Ozma. Sorry, Zenta. Oh, what the fuck? I forgot this is a thing. Ah, shit! What is happening with OBS tonight? Like, I'm more inclined to believe it's my internet, just because of where I live and the situation, but like... I'm also really inclined to believe that it's just Twitch tonight. Or maybe OBS. I was trying to tell them that all that was left to do was finish it off, but of course no one could hear me. Enough already. Time to end this. Taco man. Taco daddy. Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. Iced Matcha EXE. That's a strong name. That's a name of power. Anyway, it's going alright. Our battle behind us, we returned to the war room completely exhausted. Fighting without being able to hear each other was harder than I ever would have imagined. Great work, everybody. You're all looking rather gaunt. Did you burn a lot of calories? Fighting might feel harder than usual since you can't hear each other to coordinate. I need to quickly put together this countermeasure so we can move past this. So I'll get right to work. Then, everyone, please lend me your support and... Actually, no, you should get some rest. I'll give you the details tomorrow. You are dismissed. Even Siri must have noticed we were tired. We all returned to our rooms. I must have been more exhausted than I thought because I fell asleep as soon as I flopped into bed. Day 58. Oh boy.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast.
What? What the fuck? Is my vent leaking? Why is there a drop of water on... Huh, weird. Maybe that's just been there the whole time and I never noticed. Anyway, emergency broadcast.
I have a present for you today, soldiers.
Ooh.
Come to the war room immediately. That is all.
No! Damn it, OBS. Or Twitch. Or my internet, whichever is causing this to happen. You suck. You suck, suck, suck. Blech. What the hell is happening? I haven't had issues this bad in a very long time. This morning I woke to the sound of an emergency broadcast instead of the usual morning announcement. I rubbed my sleepy eyes and looked at the clock. It looked like I had overslept just a little. We're back. I have no idea why this keeps happening tonight. I'm gonna reset my router after the stream, but I also hope it's not just OBS or Twitch exploding. I'll do what I can to figure this out. What does he mean by present, anyway? He wants us to meet in the war room, I guess? Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. The war room. Room of war. Okay, that's everyone. Without further ado, I wish to make an announcement about my solution for the communication woes plaguing you. Oh, finally. I leaned forward excitedly. I don't have anything. Sorry. I can practically hear everyone deflating. Well, the enemy sonic attack was more powerful than I thought, so I gave up pretty quickly. You know, I would prefer to spend my time on something more meaningful rather than something difficult. This is just a little communication hiccup, nothing the Special Defense Unit can't handle. I could tell from Takamaru's expression that he was asking for permission to start punching. Honestly, just go for it, man. What, now hold on. That's why I readied a present for you. A present? It took blood, sweat, and tears to make this, okay? But this felt like this is the best solution. Well, now I've created extra work for myself as I'll have to manage these going forward, but you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, I guess. Okay, I can see someone tapping their foot impatiently, so get ready for the reveal! Ta-da! Sensing that Kurara was about to throttle him, Suri finally pulled out his gift. Is that a smartphone? This is what we call a tablet. A cursed communications-based weapon that once destroyed familial conversation. True. Come on, that's a biased way to put it. Although I guess it depends on the family. Eva handed out the devious weapons to all of us. The tablet was set up for chatting and entering messages using handwritten input. It was a big step up from hauling pen and paper everywhere. Now, to whoever wrote, "Why wouldn't you just give these out from the start?" It's not that easy. Who are you trying to convince? I immediately sent my retort through my device, but Suri just ignored it and continued on. This school isn't set up to get wireless signals, so I really had to agonize just to set up basic sending and receiving. And I had to constantly monitor the network to keep it running. Okay. Oh, that's so strange. That is so strange. It would be a total disaster if the enemy managed to intercept it after all. But drastic times call for drastic measures. I figured I could run it for a week or so on special trial basis. We can only use it for a week? Shortest lived app ever. That's not true. No more complaints, thank you. It's not easy running a social media app. Also, don't you dare try to reverse engineer it or mod it. Anyway, you can do whatever you want with them for a week. I'm going back to work. Toodles! And with that, Suri practically fled from the war room to avoid being heckled. Well, since we got them, let's use them! Yes! Thread explaining the legendary Moko Majira's Dark Sorceress story arc. Part 1 of 564. So scary. A word like me should not be allowed to chat. I'm going to delete my account. Okay, bye. Are you having fun, sister dearest? After that, we all had fun chatting together. Despite everything, everybody seemed to be obsessed with their gift. I went back to my room, still exhausted from yesterday's defensive battle. I decided to get some solid rest in my room for the rest of the day. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna head to the cafeteria. I typed out my thoughts on my device, even though it was unlikely anyone was looking. This device definitely isn't going to bring happiness to me. Absolutely not. I mean, as long as you understand that. Good morning, Takumi. Oh. Morning. This device is pretty handy. Once you get used to it, you can type as fast as you talk. True. What happened to her old-fashioned way of talking? Does her personality change over text? I missed your message. What? Oh shit, I did miss your message. Dude, you're so right about that. Right now I'm kind of streaming 100 line just until I hit, a place I'm good to leave it alone for a while, but I usually just stream whatever I'm in the mood for. I'm in the middle of a Ratchet and Clank Going Commando playthrough. I've also... I think once I put this down, I'm gonna pick up 14 again. Try to get through, Heavensward and the Post-Realm Reborn stuff. This would be perfect if it could just read out whatever we typed. Don't you think, Holy Jumanji Sword? This doesn't feel right. Bro, this stupid nig doesn't... Whoa. Gaku, you can't say that. You can't make me say these things on the internet, bro. Doesn't even have any games. What the fuck? I wish Slurry pit agams on it. This guy isn't even double checking what he's typing. Is anyone hungry? I will bring you something if you order me to. She doesn't know she's not supposed to use all caps. It's hard to read. I can't get used to this. Everything feels off. Have you played Phasmo or Peak? I have not played Phasmo or Peak. I've seen streams of them, but I don't know. Those aren't the type of game that really, like... They really do anything for me. If I had a group of friends to play them with, like, I'd consider it, but, like, I'm not trying to fucking single player through a fucking Phasmo match or fucking Peak, you know? They're fun. They seem fun. With the right crowd. She took the words right out of my mouth, or fingers. After finishing breakfast over an awkward chat, I went back to my room. What should I do today? We just had a defensive battle, so I'd like to believe the enemy won't attack us again anytime soon, but... I can't make assumptions like that. I need to do whatever I can. Have you tried Hitman yet? No, the last Hitman I played was... Fuck, man. I don't even remember which one it was. It was on the fucking PS2. I think it was like Hitman... Oh god, I don't even remember which one it was. No, I haven't touched Hitman in a very long time. They do like celebrity targets, right? Is Wiz Khalifa still the current one, or have they moved on to someone else? I don't even know what's happening with Hitman anymore. I can't make assumptions like that. I need to do whatever I can. Free time, free time. Can I upgrade anything? Ew, gross, I maxed out my Gaku. Blech. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Hang on.
Move out!
Move out.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never...
Do you have a streaming schedule? I usually post the streaming schedule to my Twitter and Blue Sky at the start of the week. I don't have one on Twitch, just because I feel like it's a lot of effort to maintain the one on... Like I would rather just copy-paste it across the things I use. This is the last scheduled stream for this week. I'm probably going to play some more of this again tomorrow night, or maybe Friday night. Or maybe both, who knows? But no, I usually stream 2 or 3 days a week. I actually asked my employment to start having me part-time shift for a couple months just because I'm fucking burning out at work and I can afford to coast for a bit. So that'll probably open up more time availability, but I don't know, we'll see. Tonight's the last promised guaranteed stream of this week. Until next week. Another uneventful day has passed. There's nothing to do at this hour, so I'll just take it easy. I lay down in my bed and fell into a deep sleep within a few minutes. Day 60. PC or console? I fuck with both. I'm playing this on PC right now. Usually just depends on what the vibe is. If I want to play it physical, I get it on my Switch, or, well, I would get it on my PS5 if they wanted to make physical. But if it's something I don't particularly care about, or if it's something that's like digital only, like I'll prioritize PC for it. It's day 60. It's my second go-round of day 60. But everything's completely different from last time. Most importantly, everyone has made it this far unharmed. Aside from Ado, that is. I need to stop thinking about him. I did what was necessary. Anyway, I better eat breakfast in the cafeteria and then get moving. What are my PC specs? Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. I haven't checked in a minute. I bought a so this is my first gaming PC I've ever bought. I bought a pre-built because I didn't have the confidence, I guess, in knowing what parts mattered and what how to build it. But now that I actually physically own one, I think figuring out what goes where and what does what should be easier. So I think I might, if I need to upgrade in the future, I will probably build my own. But for now, I don't know the exact specs. Just off the top of my head. I would have to look it up. Actually, can I? Hang on. I probably have an email somewhere. Let me see. Because now I'm curious. What the fuck am I actually running? I've had this since 2023 or 24? So whatever was I'm gonna say whatever was top of the line then. Or close to it. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. 16 gig GeForce RTX 3060, 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. Yeah, that's where we got. This would be, how long have I been streaming? This is now year. I started last year in March or April, I want to say. So this is a year and change. I spent another morning chatting in the cafeteria as I ate, then set off to do what I needed for the day. Free time.
Move out.
Still new? I guess so. I guess I haven't been around for over a decade, but I'm not like I'm not like day one either, you know? I guess I'd say I'm still new. Yeah, fuck it. That's day 60 done then. We're getting closer and closer to day 100, but are we gonna be stuck like this until then? Completely unable to hear each other? I don't want to think about it. I'll just go to sleep. I shut down my thoughts and forced myself to fall asleep. Day 61. The promised day approaches. Well, time to get up. I can't just dwell on the fact that we can't talk. I need to prepare for a defensive battle. Our goal is to survive the next 100 days together. Well, it's the next 39 days at this point, but... Okay, I'll get some breakfast and get started. QPNG, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I spent another morning chatting in the cafeteria as I ate, then got started with my preparations. Ah! Okay, just checking. Yeah, I'll just do this.
Move out.
Okay. Another day without incident. I've got nothing left to do now, so I'll just hit the sack. I closed my eyes and began to drift off, but just then... what's that? I see a bright light. Sensing some kind of light, I opened my sleepy eyes. My tablet was lit up. I'd gotten a message. From... Darmy. Eh?
This is a message from the Dark Lord Satan?
Huh?
If you don't send this message to 5 people within 2 days of seeing this, you will be cursed forever.
Sick.
Please fill out the survey below with your information if you want to know more about my demonic curse.
What are we doing? I ignored it and went to bed. Correct. That's the right answer. Fucking Dark Lord. What was with that message yesterday, anyway? Then 2 days? That's not a lot of time. That only gives me until the night of day 63. Are you... Takumi, brother. Do not send the chain email. It's fucking fake. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be fake. We're on like an alien world or something. I guess there could be a cyber terrorist Satan Lord on the internet. I don't know that there's not, but you should probably assume that it's fake. Cute, take a follow. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. It's probably just a prank anyway. I'll just go to the cafeteria and ask Darmy if I see her. Where am I going? Eh. Darmy's here. Once I spotted her in the cafeteria, I tapped on a message on my tablet as I walked up to her. Darmy, what was all that about yesterday? What? The message you sent in the middle of the night. Message from Satan. What did it say? She's the one who sent it. How doesn't she know? Irritated, I typed out my response. Something about whoever sees the message and doesn't send it to 5 people within 2 days will get cursed. Is that what I sent you? I was messed up on sleep meds last night and suddenly I felt lonely. So I just decided to send out some messages to people. I don't remember it though. What an absolute nuisance. Could you knock it off with the pranks? Not that anyone would ever fall for that. Oh god. Holy moly. Yeah, man, sure. The curse might be real, Takumi. Huh? You might really be cursed. What are you talking about? I hurriedly responded, pressing her for more details. When I was on those meds, it felt like someone was possessing my body. Ooh. Someone who wasn't me was using my body to fulfill their desires. They sent that message, then. I was about to tell her to stop sending me scary messages, but just then... Hey, Doremi! I stood in the hall at night, all night, just like the Dark Lord's message told me. I won't get cursed now, right? Fucking what? I ate a quick breakfast as I watched chat messages go by out of the corner of my eye. After that, I went back to my room to think. Anyway, Doremi was just messing with me. I shouldn't worry about that ridiculous message. I needed to worry about getting ready for the defensive battle. There's no telling when the enemy might strike again. Free time. Can I afford anything? No.
Move out!
Move out. Ding dong. I must be the biggest moron in the world for worrying about this. What's my problem? I just need to go to bed. Shaking off my unnecessary thoughts, I gave myself over to shallow sleep. Day 63.
Up and at 'em, troop!
I didn't really sleep too well. Maybe because I was worrying about absurd things. I'd better go to the cafeteria for now. I'm starving. Ah, shit! My body went stiff at the sudden sound of the alarm. I need to get to the war room. We need to defend the school. I firmly reminded myself of our mission and started making my way to the war room. Hup, 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 hup. The war room. Room for war. Okay, we're all here. Now, once again, I'm gonna be the only one doing the talking here, but I've adapted the chat on the tablet device to improve the telecommunication capabilities. Seeing is believing, so let's get right to it. Time to initiate a defensive battle. Let's go. Go fight, yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Is my... No, we're good. I thought I fucking saw my laptop smoking. Oh, Jesus. No, we're good. Holy moly. I mean, I don't know that it's not. I've had it on since, like... I've had this thing running for, like, 12 hours now. Editing videos and shit. I think it's fine. But maybe my hallucinated smoke signals are a sign for me to maybe cut the stream short a bit. I'll keep going with this as far as I'm willing and able, but I'll give it another half hour before I call it. Because as burned out as I felt on the Retsnom route and the killing game and shit, this is actually like... This is the pace that I wanted those other routes to be. This is moving about as quickly as I wanted it to. Oh, weird, we can hear them. Whoa, I can see the word. You can see the words?
That's right. I made it so you can visualize the chat.
Messages getting in my way. Can't see shit at all. We should avoid unnecessary chatter. Yuppers. Sister dearest, that includes your message. Forget that. What exactly is that sound? Are they talking? The enemy's trying to distract us. Maybe they've mounted speakers on the invaders. Oh, great. We're dying of stress over here because we can't talk and those monsters get to flap their gums all day. Let us kill them. Let us kill the invaders and spare none. Where is your daughter? It's all cannon fodder. What a disappointment. OMG, don't let your guard down. Things are just getting started. There's no way that's the end of them.
Here they come! New enemy squad approaching!
Speak of the Dark Lord himself. Let go!
Not like this! No!
Damn, do they ever shut up? It's creeping me out. They're trying to confuse us. Ignore them and take them out. You win. Is it over? There wasn't any commander. Yeah, what's up, man? I got a Discord, man. Well, it's not set up yet, but I do have... You know what I mean. It was all minions. It is a shame we could not kill a commander. Well, we'd managed to pull through, so now we could finally take a breather. Or so I thought. Wait, why is he not... wait now, I'm seeing some activity. There's still invaders left. All of us grew tense. It seemed the fight wasn't over yet. Takamaru, behind that shadow over there. Takamaru reacted swiftly, peering behind the shadow. Lurking there was... He's just a little guy. Oh, he just laid it out flat. I was starting to think about what a disappointment it was when... The hell? Assault by the force of the sound. I covered my ears. The unpleasant noise went on for a while until finally... Is it over? It looked like it had finished without much incident. Wait, what? I can hear you. If you're looking to add me or whatever, it's the same. It's the same as my. It's the same as the channel name. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, I can hear you too. It's true. We're back to normal. I can hear all of you again. Suddenly, we realized we could hear each other's voices again after so long. Thank God. I was worried we'd be stuck like that until day 100. Yippee! At last I can hear dear sister's glorious voice. Sister dearest's glorious voice. Yay! How are you doing that IRL? How'd you say that shit out loud? Forsooth, I can hear you all, and now I too can speak aloud. How nice, Kyoshka. You lost 80% of your worth when you lost your odd little accent. Are you saying the way I speak is 80% of my personality? Seems like the invader was the reason you couldn't hear each other. But now that problem's solved. Yahoo! Ah, there's a bastard! There's Monokuma bastard. But the solution was far too simple. For how much trouble it gave us, it sure came to an end quickly. Nothing's better than an easy solution to our problems. This isn't a grind fest. And it's not a suspense or a mystery either, so there's no big denouement. Oh, whatever. It's all dealt with now. Exactly. And now then, the invaders are all gone, so come on back. Yeah, okay. The defensive battle and our communication problem both came to a quick and unsatisfying end. We decided to rest for the day and went back to our rooms. What a relief to finally be able to talk again. Now we can finally talk normally. Feels good to be able to use my voice again after so long. I guess this is goodbye for our tablets. We didn't even get to use them for a full week. I muttered to myself like I hadn't been able to in ages. And suddenly my eyes locked onto a message. Message from the Dark Lord Satan. Satan. Dark Lord Satan. Cursed forever. Right, I only have until the end of the day. Well, who cares about it at this point? There's no way the curse is real. Wait, don't tell me I have to choose. What? What are we doing? Forward the message. What? Forward the message? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna curse all my friends. Why not? Alright, I know what I'll do. Unable to just ignore the prospect of being cursed, I drafted 5 copies of the same message, and sent all 5 of them to Gaku. Yeah! Fuck Gaku! All my homies hate Gaku. Hell yeah. Okay, now I can sleep easy. No longer concerned with the curse, I lay down in bed, relieved. It didn't say anywhere that I couldn't send them all to the same person. Gaku will be fine, I think. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Hell yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. You'll love to see it. Morning already. Man, it must have been the fight yesterday, but I still feel exhausted. Guess I should eat breakfast and get some energy back. Off to the cafeteria. Off to work. Take it easy, man. Wow. Hope you have a good employment. As good as you can have, I guess. God! Darumi, this demonic message stuff isn't true, right? I got a bunch of them last night. I'm not gonna get cursed, am I? Who can say? I see all kinds of vengeful spirits gathered around you trying to tear your limbs off, but... Could it be a special grade curse? The Holy Jumanji Sword isn't a cursed tool. She's powerless against such magic. But what if it's a blessed weapon, though? If you have the blessing, then you could be a Maki or a Toji. Eh? I understood that reference. No, I'm too young to die. At least let me die drowning in a pool of cold hard cash. Gaku was causing a scene in the cafeteria about the messages. Good lord, it's too early for this nonsense. Suppose it's impossible for you poors to respect the concept of a refined meal. Seriously, guys. Even if the message had originated with Darmi, I couldn't say too much since I was a part of the problem now. I got 27 freaking cursed messages, dude! Why so many? 27? Okay, well 5 of those are mine, but still, 27 is out of line. You'll be fine, Gaku. A message can't curse you. Right, Takumi? Right, yeah, totally impossible. That very instant, I saw Kurara avert her gaze out of the corner of my eye. Kurara, you passed the curse on to Gaku too, didn't you? Takumi, are you okay? What's with all the coughing? Hey, I don't care if you're alright, but don't you dare take a noblewoman down with you. Sorry, I don't think it's a cold though. No, forget that! What about me? What am I supposed to do? Save me! Wake me up! Wake me up inside! I can't wake up! They say if you want to get rid of a curse, you can give it to someone else by putting a banana in your mouth and doing 3 backflips. For real? I'll do it, man. I'm getting away from this curse even if I have to give it to somebody else. Come on, calm down. There's no way curses are real. Having said that, I found myself trying to leave early to avoid any potential curse transfers. I quickly scarfed down breakfast and escaped to my room. What's going on? I keep coughing. I don't feel like I'm coming down with anything, but I guess I'd better try not to overdo it today. Ugh, Christ on a cross. Jumpin' Jesus on a pogo stick. Simple. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. What? Oh. Honey, whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Sorry, who are you? Oh. Weird. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted. Night already. The day flew by faster than I thought. Doesn't look like this cough is going away. What's with that? Oh man, diegetic streamer voice acting, where my voice is fucking killing me right now. So I also kind of have the cough. I need to take better care of my health. I'll hit the hay early today. Method streaming. 65. It's been a whole day and I'm still coughing. My body feels a little sluggish too. Maybe I really did catch a cold. I wonder if anyone has cold medicine. Maybe I'll ask around the cafeteria while I'm there for breakfast. Yugumu? Takumi, what's the matter? You look troubled. Come, tell Dr. Yugumu all about what ails you. You're the last person I want to ask, but... Was that your inner dialogue? You do realize you said it out loud, right? But there's nothing to fear. I'm not the kind of psycho who abuses the ill. You literally turned me into a cult one time. Never mind. Although, I would like to dissect you. I love looking inside someone. Sounds completely psycho to me. Well, armchair diagnosis aside, your cough seems to be getting worse. You can tell? Well, I can tell how someone's health is faring just by looking at their face. If you want, I could give you a very thorough examination. I'll pass. I feel terrible enough already. Anyway, do you have cold medicine or something? Just the normal stuff would go a long way. Oh, for the love of murder. I'd be able to give you a proper diagnosis if you'd let me examine you, but I suppose if you won't allow it... I do have some powdered medication I made for times when I feel unwell. I'll share some with you. Just to be clear, this is regular medicine, right? It's not going to give me any issues if I take it?
It's unbelievably effective.
Why did you pause like that?
God damn it. Yugumu just grinned without saying another word. I warily accepted the medicine, finished off with a quick breakfast, and headed back to my room. Soon after I returned to my room, I narrowed my eyes and stared at the medicine Yugumu gave me. What do I do with this? Is it really safe to take? I was still coughing even as I contemplated taking the medicine. It sort of felt like my whole body was urging me to just take it. To hell with it. I'll put my faith in Yugumu. I don't want to bother everybody else with my constant coughing. I made up my mind and swallowed the powder, chasing it down with a glass of water. As soon as I did, my vision started to waver. Oh, I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Wow, this really does hit hard. I managed to make it to my bed, immediately collapsing onto the mattress. Unable to fight the urge to sleep any longer, I pass out just like that. Day 72. Morning. I passed out all night after taking that medicine. Guess I'd better get up. It's already day 72 after all. Day 72? What the hell? A whole week passed! Oh my god, it did. Oh my god, it did! I didn't even think about it. Oh no, we missed 6-7 and 6-9! No! Ah, that's tragic, bro. What's going on? I better go to the cafeteria and talk to somebody. Holy moly. Takumi, you're finally awake. You must have slept quite well. Yugumu, your medicine did this. It was so strong it knocked me out for an entire week. My medicine's not that effective. What? But, I mean, this is more serious than I thought. Something is happening to your body. What do you mean? I mean, this is no mere cold. Even if your cough is gone and you manage to get some good sleep, a week is far too long. What's wrong? What's happening to me? I know you don't want to hear this, and you turned me down before, but I think I should examine you more closely. But Takumi, I think you should just accept the offer in stride. We're not in the TRC anymore. It wouldn't be unusual for you to get sick with something. And we've all been so worried. I mean, you were asleep for so long. It'll be too late for us to help you with anything if anything goes seriously wrong. You might be right. Fine. Yugumu, examine me. Thank you. Well then, if you don't mind. It happened as soon as Yugumu began to speak. Ah, shit. What? Oh, for the love of murder. What terrible timing for an attack. Huh? I didn't eat any breakfast yet. I'll go after I eat. Just give me 3,600 seconds. I'm not giving you an hour for a 5-course meal. Just hurry up and get to the war room. War room. Room for war. Everyone's here. Are you ready for a defensive battle? I got plenty of sleep, so I'm raring to go. I'm totes ready. I'll crush these invaders. Yes, the invaders must be killed. Everyone, do your best. I'll be your human shield. Okay then, look alive and let's get to it. Initiate defensive battle. Splurt. I wonder if we can finish this branch of this route tonight. It also makes me wonder how many of the other branches are real.
Let us kill them. Let us kill them. Let us kill the invaders and spare none.
Ava, you're always so full of energy.
What?
How
energetically.
Takumi, are you feeling okay? Yeah. Nothing's bothering me at the moment.
There's a lot of enemies, but none of them seem all that strong. Just mooks then? This'll be quick. I'm going to rip them open and paint the place with their blood and viscera.
That's the second time you've said that exact phrasing tonight. But okay. You do you, bro. I'm here for you. Live your best life, queen.
Ugh, there's so freaking many of them!
But they really are all just minions. No commander to be seen anywhere.
Then let's hurry this up! I plan on having a luxurious brunch with Sister Dearest!
Hey, we did it. I can't believe we've possibly won. After that sorry display, we went to our rooms and decided to recharge for the rest of the day. All of us spent the rest of the day taking it easy. Taking it easily. I don't think that means what you want it to mean, Takumi. Oh. Whoa! This is the first time we've been in his room, I think, where it wasn't like a weird cemetery. What the fuck? Your room's fucking baller, dude. The day after our defensive battle, I went to Yugamu's room for my physical examination. I finally get to examine you. I've so been looking forward to this. I just need a standard exam, okay? No dissections or modifications. I asked you to come to my room rather than the shady biolab so you wouldn't be alarmed. This room is pretty shady itself. Well, if it makes you feel better, even if something were to go wrong, we always have the handy-dandy Revive-O-Matic. That doesn't make me feel better at all. Come on now. Relax. Right, why don't we start with a palpation?
Hey! Where do you think you're touching? Stop! Stop!
After an hour, Yugamu's examination was finally over. It's finally over. Did you find anything? Yeah, I did find something, Takumi. The problem is even worse than I thought. What? Seeing the seriousness in his face, my heart began to race and I broke out in a cold sweat. What was happening to my body? I read about this in some documents I found in the school. I can't believe those dreadful cases were actually real. Takumi, I need you to stay calm and listen to me. Unfortunately, you're suffering
Super
from...
smartass syndrome.
What?
Come again?
It's super smartass syndrome. It's a horrible affliction that only occurs in this school. I'm sure you had no idea, as the initial symptoms are identical to a common cold. In the initial stage, the patient has a mild cough and they begin to accumulate smartass energy. The fuck are you talking? Smartass energy? Why would that make me cough? But that's not the real issue with the disease. Those with smartass energy instill clown energy in those around them. Oh great, another energy. Honestly, clown energy is the real killer. Those who have accumulated clown energy, they begin to unconsciously demonstrate abnormal behavior that triggers the smartass.
Hey!
That's horrible. You mean everyone's gonna be acting like an insane person now? There are other symptoms that people with super smartass syndrome experience as well.
With
More?
every retort, jab, comment, witticism, or other display of smartass behavior, there's a 3% chance they'll spontaneously have a spasmodic explosion and die.
Okay. So now I just have a sword of Damocles hanging over my head. What do you mean by a spasmodic explosion? You're telling me I basically have the same chances of dying as I do hitting it big in a gacha game? Well, less if it's Fate Go. Relax, Takumi. If you keep quipping like that, you're all but doomed to die. I'm just shocked by how nonchalantly you recited these insane symptoms.
Ah.
Well, thankfully we have a revival device, but you must refrain from careless smartass behavior. What do you mean careless smartass behavior? I literally just mind my own business. You're practically begging for it now. Gah! Suddenly I was at a loss for words. Maybe constantly playing the straight man to everyone's deranged antics here turned me into a compulsion. Oh, somebody's here. Takumi, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm not in the mood to answer that. Would you mind getting it for me? Do I look like your secretary? Oh no, I'm doing it again. I'll just answer the door quietly. I opened Yugamu's door to see... excuse me, Takumi, what are you doing here? Oh, I just had some business with Yugamu. This works out, though. I was gonna come and get you next. Me? Why? Did something happen? Yeah, there was a fight in the cafeteria just now. Come with me. A fight? It started off as a minor argument, but quickly escalated. Now they're battling it out in the gym. Battling? What are you talking about? How did this happen? Anyway, I guess you need me to go to the gym and help you stop the fight? Pardon? Have you lost your mind? I'll be participating. It would be a disgrace to the Osazuki name to simply stand idle and watch a battle unfold. Are you guys mobsters or something? Well, Karara was never the type to try and break up a fight in the first place. I see. I heard everything. Whether to join in or put an end to it, we'd better head to the gym. Yeah, you're right. Let's hurry. The moment I stepped into the gym, I was overwhelmed by vicious shouting. Is the fight already happening? Knock it.
You can kiss the ring, but you won't ever touch the crown. Takamatsu and his gang owns your bitch-ass town.
Gaku, why do you look like bum-ass hobo Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney 4? What is... I like the Neo shades on Shouma. What is...
Always mad as hell. Sit your ass down, brother. Forget the ring. I'm gonna kiss your mother!
Gaku, if you kiss my mom, you're a dead motherfucker.
Behold, my
If you kiss anyone in my family, I'm gutting you.
Might catch this samurai fade.
What? Not the samurai fade.
I'm so damn weak. A real life freak with a nasty reek. Only trip I've got is the piss out leak.
Yo, bars.
Hey! Yo! I definitely know what rap is! Yo!
That's my stupid Drake bit from Tamagotchi. Anytime I brought up oh my... Ugh. What are we doing?
What in God's name?
What are we doing? Oh. Oh, fuck me. What was happening in the gym was entirely different from what I'd been imagining.
What's poppin', Takumi? You feeling this or what?
I just got here. What am I supposed to be feeling exactly?
Damn! Takumi, didn't you know? Rap is about finding a little baby back bitch like me and dissing him so hard he can never show his face again.
That seems like a pretty skewed interpretation of rap.
So true, yo! You must spit bars.
Dude. Yo, BBL on the Drizzy. God damn, I mean...
Appa, you don't even know what's going on, do you?
Man, shut your dumbass mouth and catch the vibes. In here, if you make eye contact with somebody, you gotta drop your hardest bars.
The loser has to give the winner an IOU for a shoulder massage.
An IOU for a shoulder massage? Just give the shoulder I guess you don't necessarily want the shoulder massage right now, but you might want one later. Okay.
Sounds more like something you give out on Mother's Day.
What? What did he scream at the end? Oh, because of the smartass syndrome. Anyway, this isn't a fight at all. It's just a rap battle. It must be the clown energy. Well, isn't that just real convenient? Now everyone has an excuse to act as deranged as they want. Takumi, I'm sure you're just unconsciously riffing on their ridiculous behavior, but 3% isn't that low of a roll. Takumi, your body's glowing. Oh, no, don't tell me. I blacked out just as a massive explosion rang out. 83! Oh, am I gonna end this route today? Maybe not the whole route, but the splinter.
Get ready for...
Fuck me. I woke up to discover that I was back in my room. Day 83. Good morning, Takumi. It's been 10 days since you exploded so spectacularly. Yukumu, you're here. What do you mean 10 days? You couldn't keep your comments to yourself and you exploded and died. We revived you immediately, but... looks like you just slept until the smartass energy left your body. I think you can safely assume that if you explode again, you'll be asleep for another 10 days. Kinda looks like you have a smug comment to share about smartass energy, but you're too scared of the 3% chance you'll die. Yeah, thanks for picking up on that. Oh, damn it. It's so hard being sincere. Who knew trying to hold back my little comments would be this painful? When did I turn into such a smartass anyway? Now then, I hate to remind you again, but you need to refrain from smartass behavior. As long as you're afflicted with super smartass syndrome, you're inevitably going to spread clown energy around. I don't know what kind of clownery might rear its ugly head, but you need to be strong. I hear you. I'll try not to quip anymore. Having thoroughly warned me, Yugumu took his leave. I lost 10 days with this nonsense. I just couldn't wrap my head around how this happened. Anyway, I'm feeling hungry. I'll just drop by the cafeteria real quick. That's it. That's all I'll do. It'll be a normal, ordinary cafeteria day. Everyone's eyes snapped towards me the moment I stepped inside the cafeteria. Oh, Takumi, you finally woke up! What happened that you were out for 10 days? We were worried. Honestly, I'm not all that sure myself. Good grief, get it together, son. What happens if we have a defensive battle and you're sleeping? Well, I guess it's all good if you're fine now, bro. Get over here, we're all about to eat. No, no thanks. There's something I need to hurry and get done. According to Yugumu, I have a negative influence on everyone else. For now, it'd probably be best if I didn't interact with them too much. I'd rather I didn't explode again, so better safe than sorry. I kept my distance as I finished up a meal, then immediately returned to my room. Man, why is this happening to me? All I know is I don't want to explode ever again. It's not good for our future fights. I guess for now, all I can do is be careful and prepare for the next defensive battle. Brother. Brother. Gaku? Ah, Gaku. Yay, I maxed out Gaku. Hooray. I ran out of money! Holy shit, I ran out of money. I didn't even know that was possible with how much I'd saved up. Whoa. Kyoshika, don't talk to me. I love you, but if you talk to me, I'll explode. Oh, I can't go exploring right now. Hey, Kyoshika, what's going on? Come, Sir Takumi, the thrill of the hunt awaits. Hunting will train the mind and body, and that's why we're going hunting. I enjoyed hunting.
At ease.
No time already. What is super smartass syndrome anyway? It only occurs in this school? That leaves me with way too many questions. Does that mean it's unique to the world outside of the TRC, or is it something about us specifically? I shouldn't be thinking about this. I'll just call it a night. Day 84. I think I'm close to the end of this route. But I think I'm all the same. I want to put a pin here and call it a stream. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, and y'all chose to spend some of this time with me. I appreciate you for it. Tonight is the last scheduled stream for this week. I may do one tomorrow night. I may do one Friday night. It's not clear yet, but whatever the case, yeah, I don't know. I'll try and get back to this week, but no promises. That's all. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, and y'all chose to spend some of your time with me. I appreciate you for it. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, whoops. Ah, shit, I almost fucked up the order of operations again. This one.